EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Tar Heel state of North Carolina, where the spirit of the late Sam Mills lives on with the pounding of the drum as we're ready for football at Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. We are underway in Uptown Charlotte. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. And they're led by the #1 overall pick back in 2018. Greg, it is Baker Mayfield at quarterback.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job staying even keeled. You don't know if he just threw a pick or if he just led his team to a touchdown drive, and that was kind of the case last week. He didn't let it snowball into a bunch of back-breaking mistakes. He shook it off and kept playing. Now, can he keep that mentality as the rest of the year unfolds? And if he does, he's going to give his team a chance every single week.
And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
A gain of 10 yards. Complete to Chris Godwin.
They go play action with Mayfield. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down throw from Mayfield. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 6.
They'll run the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's touchdown. The Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time. And they're led by Bryce Young, the #1 overall pick, Greg, out of Alabama back in 2023. Here's Young now to throw right away. The open man is Atkins. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 23, here's 2nd down and 7. They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
2 yards. It's 3rd and 9.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. He's got his tight end. That's Andrew. And they pick up 17 through the air. It's a Carolina first down.
That's good. Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. It's good for a Panther first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Another run here with Hubbard. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain. That's going to be incomplete. coverage, very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
Brings up third down and the 11.
Out of the shotgun, Young. He's got his man. That's Leggett. That's number 40 on the season for him.
A gain of 14 yards. That's another Panthers first down.
You just can't ask for better protection than that, especially on third down. Clean pocket, tons of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. And at this level, if you give quarterbacks that amount of time, chances are they're going to find somebody downfield.
And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they set up first and goal.
Panthers first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
From the gun, it's Young. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Leggett in motion. On second down, Young. He runs with it. And he's into the end zone. Bryce Young, touchdown Carolina. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him. And in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Buccaneers offense and their running back Bucky Irving ready to hit the field again. And they love to find different ways to get him the football. Look there. He comes into this week second in the NFL in receiving yards out of the backfield. A short one there to Otten. And he is out of bounds. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
And the first down.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. He's going to let this one go deep. This one's broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. Over the middle, that's Godwin. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. Complete to Chris Godwin.
They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Now Mayfield. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. He's going to bring up fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Xavier Leggett. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
first down is going to be incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Back to the air, it's Young. He'll throw complete. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Bucs have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
A gain of 16.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Now he takes off. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple yards short of the first down. That's a pickup of 8.
The 6-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Throwing on 2nd down. Mayfield to the goal line and in. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Bates, good with the extra point. And the Bucs are on top. It's now 10-7. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. In motion comes Andrews. On 1st down, it's right back to Hubbard. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. To throw, Young. Going downfield, right side, and it's gone. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Panthers football to begin this second quarter. From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 3. As we are ready to get back underway. And the defense strings him out. He'll fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 4.
Now Young. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
39-yard attempt.
Seibert's kick is good. And the Panthers will level the score at 10 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
Baker gonna give it to Irving. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle. On 2nd down, Baker get this complete right side to Otten. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete. Here's Blake Gillikin now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to hit another good one. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Young to throw on 1st and 10. A throw behind his man. Can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
Incomplete. He was covered by Antoine Winfield.
On the ground, this is covered. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming.
It's a gain of 4.
Young.
Third and 6.
That one complete to Lee Gasser. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
And the Panthers first down.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 45-yard line. A 7-yard pickup.
A second down throw for Young. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield. Here's a third and 10. Throwing is Young. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. On fourth down, here's Matt Ariza to punt. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. The Buccaneers offense and their running back Bucky Irving ready to hit the field again. Check out the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns coming into this weekend. You see he is currently second in that category.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and
Right back to Irving. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
the tackle made by Christian Fulton. A 2-yard loss on the play.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. Taking advantage of the room to run. A gain of 19 on the scramble. On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
It's second down and 10.
Mayfield. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Third and 8.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. And we will not have a return here. This one, Amo, out of bounds. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with first and 10. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the 36-yard line.
On play action, Young. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. A tough spot here. Third and long.
And 11.
From the gun, it's Young. That's over the middle and intercepted.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was a big time ball.
And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. First down, here's Irving. From the 25, here's second down and a yard.
Brings up second and 11.
Baker to throw. Now he'll run. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And fortunately, one of his teammates downfield comes to his rescue and retains possession after the big play.
The kick is good.
That's just such an athletic play by an NFL quarterback, Mike. And you can see he tried to remain a passer as long as possible. But once it became clear there was nowhere to go with the ball, he puts it down and decides to do the rest with his legs. And He's able to take it all the way in for a touchdown.
And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Slot man going to move in motion left. On 1st and 10, here's Young. Over the middle, he's got Leggett. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good.
Little play with Young. That's caught. It's the tight end Sanders. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Leggett in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Young. Open man, Teteroa McMillan. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd.
Out of a shotgun. Young. A ball deep for the end zone. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. Now, screen set up for Irving. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Complete to number 7, Brady Irving.
Thrown quickly, taken in by Godwin. And he'll be forced out of bounds a yard or so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on 1st down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. Off he goes. They get 21 on that one. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
Give. This is Irving. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Nice jump here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
First down. A gain of 14. 1st down, Buccaneers.
They'll go again here with Irving. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
On the tackle. 1-yard gain.
The 2nd down throw. Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Mayfield's pass.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Leggett in motion.
Line.
On 2nd down, Young. They go back to Leggett. He's got another one. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 6
1st and 10.
And the Panthers.
Here's Young. That one taken in right side by Leggett. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Out of bounds at the 43-yard line.
Here's Young to throw. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete.
Intended for Mark Andrews. Incomplete.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. Taking off, he'll try to get there. The Panthers are going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Young to throw on 1st down. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 7.
He'll get up and clock it here, and they're set up to possibly get 3 before the break.
For the field goal. A 35-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Panthers are able to cut it to 4, 17-13.
By today's kicking standard, Mike, this is clearly a chip shot. I don't know if there was a lot of question that he'd make this one. So nice job making sure you end the half on a high note, coming away with 3.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Get this complete right side to Otten. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Young. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. The motion man is Sanders.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
A run with Hunter. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Play fake. Here's Young. Back to the right, caught by Sanders. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5.
He'll throw here on 3rd and short. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. Here's Hubbard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Young. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Throwing is Young. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That one incomplete. Hovering, outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Panthers cut the deficit down to 1.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Here's Irvin. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's his tight end, Otten. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards. Complete to Cade Otten.
On the handoff, it's Irving. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
He'll get this out to the left block. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the ground, it's Irving. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
11 more yards. That's another Bucaneers first down.
They'll run with Irving. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 2. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
Makes the score.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
Gain of a yard. Brings up second and
Another run here with Hubbard. And this will be a Panthers first down. The tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
it's a gain of 11. And the Panthers first down.
They'll go again with Hubbard. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
1 yard gain.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And he's followed up after a gain of a yard. Here's 3rd and 7.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of a yard.
From the gun, it's Young. He's got a man! That's McMillan! Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
That's good for the Panthers. First down.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Young quickly out to Leggett. And he'll be stopped short of first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Out of the shotgun. Young. He's got his man. That's Leggett. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
First down.
Now Young. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. 2nd and inches. They'll run it here with Hubbard. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
And the Panthers first down.
They'll run with Hubbard. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal.
One more time, it's Hubbard. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. 2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. Here's Young. Good blocking, and he's in. Bryce Young, touchdown, Carolina. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
To throw is Young. He's got a man. That's caught. Give them the 2, and we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
They're on 42-yard line.
Baker going to give it to Irvin. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
To throw is Mayfield. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 11.
Here's Mayfield. This one down the field, but wind up incomplete. The Bucaneers getting their punter out there. Important punt here in this tie game late. That's taken at about the 14. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. Not much happening there, just a short gain. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. In motion comes Andrews. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 9.
To throw is Young. And that is incomplete. Punting time for the Panthers, set to kick this one away.
The coverage by Zion McCall.
Whoa! And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Down the field, it's Evans. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
16 yards.
He'll run it. It's Irvin. Into the secondary at the 45. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another.
Right back to Irvin. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9.
A gain of a yard.
Now Mayfield. He'll step up and run this.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially it didn't look like it had much of a chance.
So a big one looming for Jake Bates. This to take the lead here in the 4th. This one is hooking, and he missed it. No good. Wide to the left. And this is going to stay a tie game here in the 4th.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. On 2nd down, Young. This is intercepted. This by Benjamin Morrison.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Kid, this is Irving. And a very elusive run there. He winds up gaining about 9 yards. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. And it's caught. He got Godwin. Here's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 16 yards. Complete to Chris Godwin.
Throwing is Mayfield. They go right back to Godwin. He's got it again. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. On 2nd down, a run with Irving. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5.
A gain of 6. That's good for a 1st down.
Mayfield. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans.
To number 13.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
2nd and 7 at the Panthers' 18-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He's able to tiptoe around 1 tackler, but not the 2nd. He's taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. So a big one looming for Jake baits this to take the lead here in the fourth. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On play action, Young. To the right side, he finds McMillan. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. A toss, and here's Brooks. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Here's Young to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
15 yards. And the Panthers, 1st down.
On the draw, it's Brooks. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He was brought down by Levante David. 4 yards on the pickup.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. 2nd and 6 coming up. They'll drop to throw. Here comes the screen to Brooks. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Now, 1st and goal. Here's Young. Looking to set up the screen there, but he decides not to force it, and it's incomplete. The motion man is Sanders. A 2nd down throw for Young. Looking for his tight end there, but led him too far. That's an incompletion. For the lead, here is 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Young. This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's 4th down. This one was on target, and it is good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
At their own 28-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. It's complete to Evans. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
Covered by J.C. Horn.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Get this complete right side to Otten. And he is very close to the 1st down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. Taken at the 19. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Here's the pistol snap to Young. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway. And he's taken down. Going to need a big play now. 3rd down and long. Out of the shotgun. Young. He manages manages to get the throw away and completes it. Final minute, one timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Young. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 32.
Now Young. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. A lot riding on this play. High game, final minute, 3rd down. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. This is 1st and 10.
And the Panthers, 1st down.
To throw, Young. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
2nd and 15 at the 43-yard line.
To throw is Young. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Javon Hargrave getting in for the sack. And now it's going to be 3rd and a mile. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed 1 possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. This fielded at about the 9.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And he won't make it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to lose a yard as he steps out of bounds. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now a first throw here in overtime. Over the middle he locates McMillan. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Here's Young. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
17 yards. That's good for the Panthers. 1st down.
Young to throw on 1st down. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
On the zone read, it's a give to Brooks. A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line. In motion comes Andrews. On 1st down is Young. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
By Javon Hargrave. A loss of 6. Brings up
Slot
2nd
man
and 16
in motion left.
at the 31-yard line.
On 2nd down, Young. Oh, and once again, the pressure too intense. They get him down again. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Young. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch, and now 4th down. And this one is off the mark. It is no good. And we will keep going here in overtime.
Oh, Mike, that is a huge miss there in a critical spot. Now you give the other team a chance to go down there and win it with a field goal of their own.
2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
On the handoff, it's Irvin. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. In the middle of the field, he's got Evans. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing is Mayfield. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Mayfield. That one is caught by Ibuka. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Now Mayfield. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
The threat of making a poor decision and throwing a pick is always in the back of your mind, and while you can't play scared, you do have to play smart. If you can't find an open target, throw the ball away, live for the next down.
This one is hooking, and he missed it. No good. Wide to the left. And we will keep going here in overtime.
Such a deflating feeling now on that sideline. Here, you have a shot where you make it, you win. Now your defense has to go back on the field again. And I can guarantee you, this is going to be a slow walk back onto that field.
And the Panthers, 1st down.
They'll go once more with Brooks. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
Down at the 26. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Young gonna give it to Brooks. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come. This 4th down is looming.
A 49-yard attempt.
This kick is good. He got it. And the Panthers are going to move out in front.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?